Hi guys, welcome again to Grand Arena. This morning's looking pretty good. My opponent's got kind of a, I don't know, like a weak defense really. His Empire team's okay. It's not like not singing and dancing or anything, but it's alright. It's not particularly quick looking at its speed, so that's not going to be too much trouble. Then we've got like up here, just random rebels, kind of like I do. I don't know why people put, I've spoken about this before, but Akbar lead is not, you need to have a lot of support abilities to make good use of it. He'd have probably been better putting Wedge in the lead, just because he might have got a bit more damage and luckily chewed through people's protection and they wouldn't have been able to recover it. And down here we've got a fairly weak Geo team. This is obviously because of the alpha. And the fact that he's still on the kind of gear hump that is gear 8 for Sunfac. Kind of a tough gear level, but once you get past it, he's really easy. And then just a kind of a low-end Phoenix team, pretty similar to mine, really. So, looking at this, I'm not too worried about this, but it does mean that looking at what he's got, we just go on here. So, you know, we've got like CLS in relics, some relic bounty hunters, Night Sisters, the Jedi Training Ray. You know, he's got some pretty good stuff, but obviously that's not there, so he's going to be saving that for offense or hiding some of it back here. So we need to be a little bit careful about what we think we're going to use, but I don't need to use Padme on any of this front lot, so I'm going to hold it back and see what's back here. And then so I'm going to do these two and see how bad it is, and then start thinking about underdogging. So I'm going to stick my Empire into the Geonosians, I think. He's not got the greatest mods on these. They're okay, but his mod set combinations seem to be a bit all over the place. I mean, his Geonosian Brood Alpha is reasonably quick, but that's not as quick as Vader will be, or my Vader will be anyway. But as you can see when you look at his mods, it's like health, and then a random speed mod. I mean, that mod's pretty good. You know, crit damage with 15 speed, but it's like, you know, you kind of want to protect your Geos rather than hit crit damage on them. Crit damage goes on Spy. Spy's got a defense mod. So yeah, they're a bit mismatched with his primaries. Or his sets even. So yeah, we'll put Empire in here, and then we'll probably put like Separatists into this, because I'm thinking I can just put Nest into the fish squad. I mean, Luke's got a stun. Oops. Let's just see what his potency is. He's got the damage. He's only on 37, so that's not enough to stun Nest. I could just put Nest into that squad, and she should be able to clean that up. I don't think he gives any. No, it's against Empire enemies. Let's just call someone in. Evade. Critical chance up. I remind myself what half these things do. I don't think any of this matters. You know, recover health. Gain tenacity. It's. Yeah, I could probably just put Nest into that and not worry about it. You know, if I just get her to take out Luke and Biggs or whatever, the team falls down pretty quick. So we're probably going to do that, or at least have the option to do that. So down here, let's do the Geos first. I'm not going to underdog because it's Geos, and the risk of getting an extra 1 point is not worth them getting a turn and attacking and taking that 1 point off me, or potentially worse. It's just not worth it. So I'm just going to send the team in and have them crush them. I probably don't need Thrawn, but I don't know who I would put in instead, because he doesn't have Queen's Will, so I don't need to fracture the Brute. I might be able to sub Scion or Drea and then save Thrawn for another team. That's the next Scion. 26. You know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna put Scion in, I think, and then save Thrawn. I don't think it's really going to make a difference on this team because the gear's not super high and there's no alpha there, so we're just going to lay into him. Right, most debuffs is actually the Brood Alpha. Well, that was good. Scion recovered his production. Here's a character I'm kind of working on. I just did the Zeta on Treya's lead so that I can play them into Geos, but I just need to push Scion up. You really want him into like sort of somewhere in low relics to guarantee that he can't be killed by the Geos. So that was good. And we've saved Thrawn, who probably don't need him, but having a character like that can recover protection is still quite useful. Right, we also need to do a battle with droid pilots if possible. Well, I was thinking of chucking them on CLS and chucking him into the Empire team at the top. But these three are pretty hard, and then just the two droids. I think you can use R2 and K2SO, so they're both rebels, so at least they're benefiting from some of the synergy. Alright, Phoenix team, we are going to use this. We are not going to use Jango Fett. We don't need him. I'm just going to go with this. Because hopefully B1 will recover our protection. Things first, let's stun Kanan and extortion him. Get that spreading around. Don't do the AoE. Stuff going on. Right, no counter attacks. Now we can heal back up to where we go. That's some extortion. He was stuck behind the Twant, so I might have just hit him. Let's heal Newt. Right, Kanan's gone, that makes that much easier. So do the big shoot thing with him. All of our extortion's gone now due to disappointment. Done. Who's not full? I think everyone's full, but put on Dooku anyway. Extortion. And then let's kill him off. Yep, 61. What we wanted. Let's see what he's hidden back here. So, First Order, but it's not the... see, that's kind of disappointing because he's got like Kylo Ren into relics, which is good. His officer's obviously quite decent, and his regular Kylo Ren's... No, great, the phone's gone. I can't edit that out, never mind. And then we've got two pilots, but their gear's really low. That's kind of a bit of a letdown for that team. Pilots do some quite good damage. And then we've got his Padme, so I'll put my Padme into his, because mine's better. And then we'll probably put like bounty hunters or something in here. So let's do this. Let's get rid of it. I don't need Grandmaster Yoda. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I really need. I don't think I need Kenobi because he's got no Zetas or anything. I'm gonna go with just 3, I think. Yeah, but 58. Maybe I should have thought about that. Taking that hit from Anakin. I should have probably not AoE'd on my first move. I should have probably just gone and hit him. Oh well, mistake was made there, but I kind of thought that I might get cheeky with it, and if he crit, he might just flatten some of those characters. Oh well, took a risk on it, but next time. So up here, we are going to play CLS into this. Probably my best move. Dump these guys. Go down to Rebels. Get me some droid pilots. Well, I know K2SO is definitely a pilot. R2, he isn't actually a pilot of a ship in the game, but according to the thing that I've seen, which says he is, counts as one of them. So if it doesn't work, I'm going to blame that. I'm going to stun Thrawn because he's his fastest character. Yes, nice one. Got rid of him. No cheeky stuns. It's annoying because I'm getting hit by the AoEs. I'm not going to come out of this with very good protection. Probably still should have gone for Vader, actually, thinking about it, but never mind. Yeah, I'd definitely have done that, but I want the challenges really at the moment because I might not hit Kyber without them. Or feats, or whatever they're called. Yeah, it did work. Good. That extra 90 points is worth more than a couple of banners. Right, so we've got not great Kylo Ren and those other guys. So let's put some Geos into not great Kylo Ren. Bounty Hunters are not great. Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren is still pretty. I think we go with the Bounty Hunters. Kylo's got a stun, but other than that, we should be fine. The team's not that hard. Lower his max health, makes him a bit easier. And clear off. Lower Kylo's health. Lower his health again. It's one quite good way of getting rid of the Kylos is use people like Django to keep lowering their health. It's just this one rebel team. We've got Geos, we've got Nest. I think Nest can solo that. Yeah, go for fish, get rid of fish. Basically just get rid of anybody who isn't Stormtrooper hand, no one cares about him. E62. I think we're doing okay. Depends how hard. Ooh! Ooh! This is surprising, but fortunately for us, his Geos are shit. So it doesn't really matter how good his Malevolence is. So he's got a pretty decent one. Okay. And he's got a good Houndstooth, but I assume he's saving this for offense. Usually what happens is that I stun one of the Geos and then one of my ships gets killed, but because his Geos aren't quite as hard, I'm not quite so worried about that. But it's whether I think that the rest of his fleet's tough enough to warrant the extra ship. I think I'm going to go with that. Even if he brings in Relic Houndstooth, there's more than enough firepower there to kill it. The first thing we do is we go, oh, your Sunfac has no health, so we're going to go for Soldier. And then we're going to Spy, I think. Oh, and then he dodged. Thanks, Spy. Ahsoka, even you nicely cocked that up. Try and get a stun on Sunpack. No, he's dodged as well. Call in somebody who can actually deal damage. Oh look, Sunfuck, you're taunting. No, you're dead. There we go. So yeah, I got a little unlucky there with those ships just dodging and my big nuke missing. I'm still not quite too sure how to play into Malevolence. That's only about the second or third go I've had into that capital ship. I do kind of think that having someone like Sunback on the table early could be useful, just because he taunts automatically if your opponent's buffed, but usually what's happening on these first moves is that they're not buffed, so it doesn't matter. So Houndstooth doesn't get in there and do its taunt. So usually I'm losing like a ship on the initial engagement. I think maybe if his capital ship was quicker than his Geos, which might actually be possible because the Geos are pretty slow, that if he put up that buff, then Sunfac would taunt, and that'd make Sunfac a better starter. 1752, 2 points above the sort of regular good score, so I'll take that. We didn't do too well on a couple of those battles. I think I could have played that Padme fight a bit better. I think if I'd have just gone into their Anakin and tried to stun him or whatever, maybe used Padme's kick on him, obviously that would have stopped the AoE, I'd have kept more protection. I could have kept like another 1 or 2 banners maybe. I don't know. It might have been better to run the full squad, but whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.